Hey legends, imagine a galaxy where humans are considered the weakest species, just tiny creatures living on a small blue planet. But every time someone tries to break us, we rise stronger than before. That's the real spirit of HFY, humanity, fuck yeah. Today I'm sharing 3 incredible sci-fi stories that prove one thing. Humans don't just survive, we dominate. Because our greatest weapon isn't strength or power, it's creativity, madness, and an unbreakable will to never give up. Let's start with Story 1, Duct Tape Diplomacy. In the year 2147, the Galactic Council's greatest ship, the Etherian, was stranded in deep space after a massive asteroid storm destroyed its warp core. Dozens of alien engineers tried fixing it using their most advanced tools, and failed. Then a small rusty human shuttle arrived. From it stepped Lieutenant Maria Singh, a salvage tech from the moon. No fancy armor, no translator, just a confident smirk and a roll of duct tape. Without saying much, she slid under the main console, ripped a few wires, wrapped candy foil for insulation, and slapped duct tape over a leaking plasma vent like she'd done it 100 times before. The aliens watched in shock as the ship's lights flickered back on. The engines roared, and the Etherian hummed stronger than ever. One alien leader asked, "How did you do that?" Maria smiled, wiped the grease from her face, and said, "Humans don't fix things. We improvise them into submission." From that day forward, humanity earned its place in the stars, and not through power, but through pure ingenuity. And the galaxy learned one rule: never underestimate a human with junk, tape, and a dream. Now Story 2, Meme Warfare. The Vorath Empire was a hive-minded alien species that conquered entire star systems using psychic control. Planets fell in hours, civilizations in days. When they reached Earth, they thought it would be easy. But they made one big mistake. They connected to our internet. Their first download? A Doge meme. Such wow. Very empire. Much conquer. That was the beginning of their downfall. The hive mind couldn't process human humor. They were overwhelmed by millions of random images, jokes, and memes that made absolutely no sense to their logical brains. Rickrolls echoed through their psychic network. Grumpy cat stares broke their focus. Shitposts spread faster than their telepathic attacks. In just 1 week, their entire empire collapsed. Not because of weapons, but because humanity's humor was too powerful for their minds to handle. When asked how Earth won, one general simply said, "They made us laugh until we couldn't think." And that's the day the galaxy learned, never underestimate a species that can turn chaos into comedy. Now Story 3, The Retirees' Rebellion. The Draken Hegemony, a reptilian empire armed with plasma lances, invaded Earth and wiped out New Houston. They thought humanity would surrender, but they forgot about the Grey Panthers, a retirement colony full of old ex-soldiers, nurses, and engineers. Led by 78-year-old Colonel Hank Riley, these elders decided they weren't going down without a fight. They turned golf carts into hover tanks, medical equipment into railguns, and moonshine into flamethrower fuel. When Drakon troops arrived, they laughed until they walked into a minefield of exploding pickle jars. They were ambushed by grandmas in zero gravity with laser rifles. The invincible aliens ran for their lives from senior citizens. When the final Drakon ship was destroyed by a harpoon gun made from fishing rods, Colonel Riley lit his pipe and said, "War's for the young. Surviving, that's an old man's game." The galaxy still whispers their name. The Eternal Guard. The humans who proved that courage doesn't age. So tell me, which story hit you the hardest? Maria with her duct tape? The meme warriors? Or the retirees who refused to die quietly? Every story shares the same truth. Humanity never gives up. We turn fear into fuel, mistakes into miracles, and chaos into victory. That's what makes us unstoppable. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, comment, and share it with your friends. And if you want more epic HFY stories, hit that subscribe button right now, because this is Last Breath First War, and we're just getting started. Thanks for watching, and remember, no matter how dark the galaxy gets, humanity always finds a way. Humanity, fuck yeah!